Hi and welcome to the Rebecca Davi Show. We are joined by the amazing Davina Oriakhi. Now she is a singer and songwriter from London, originally from Nigeria, and she is here to spread some greatness with us today, aren't you, Davina?
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
First of all, who are you and what are you about?
The first thing I like to introduce myself as is I'm God's daughter, meaning I was made in His image. So all the great thing, the divinity, the multifacetedness, all the creativity. I'm about creating, I'm about spreading light, spreading positivity. That's the first thing I would say. And then the second thing I would say is to use my creativity to help people.
Amazing.
And to uplift people, especially in this age where there is depression out of many things like social media and things like that. Just having an outlet to use my creativity to make people feel better about themselves. That's what I'm about.
I want to touch up on, it's actually Juju, because in Nigeria, Juju actually means it's like witchcraft,
yes.
Black magic. However, it has a twist to it. So Juju is actually about the divine God.
Yes.
I've seen. Can you tell the viewers more about that?
I literally came up with the hook. Kept playing in my head, and I thought, oh, this is a hook. So I started writing, and during that time, that was the first time in a long time that I was being creative again, because I was coming out of this really bad spell of sadness. And so I started writing again, and I was really happy about that. And the line that kept coming to my head was, no be Juju, this won't pass Juju, meaning this is not Juju, this is greater than Juju. So all the peace, all the love, all the happiness that I'm feeling inside, this is not a spell, this is not fake, this is not negativity masked as something else. No, this is divine, this is something that has been given to me from heaven. And yeah, that's the meaning of the song.
Amazing. I mean, there must be like millions of viewers, listeners also, who currently, I mean, they have gifts and they are creatives. They're able to sing, they're able to write. However, they don't know which steps to take, or they're currently going through a dark part of their journey. How would you advise those people?
How I started off was I just found people that were doing the same thing I was doing. It's very important to have a community around you. Like anything in life, you can't do it on your own. You need to find people that are doing it along with you. So I remember when I first started out, I registered at different places for young people to hone their creativity. And I started meeting other people that were doing the same thing as I did. We started collaborating. I started learning from other people. Started auditioning for artist development, things like that, just so that I could step out of my comfort zone and meet people that can teach me and meet people that I can teach as well and collaborate with. So that's the first thing I would say. Find a community that you can, be yourself in. Because some people can't be themselves in where they are at. You need to literally move out of that spot and find your tribe.
Find your tribe.
Find your tribe, that's the first thing. And social media is a great tool for that. I know I met a lot of people that I collaborate with now today through Twitter, through Instagram, and it's been great. So use social media to your advantage and find your tribe.
You touched on something in regards to social media, because there is so much negativity going on social media, as you may see. And being a millennial also, we get bombarded with these things on a daily basis. Sometimes it even causes us to lose concentration on what we are doing. And it is causing depression and anxiety to be on an increase. How would you advise the viewers in regards to that?
I'm not professional, but I can tell you from my experience. From my experience, I go on a social media fast as often as I can. So what I do is, yes, I need social media to reach out to my fans, to put out content and engage with the people and grow my fan base. But every quarter or every month, depending on how I'm feeling, I take a week off social media. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, off. Just let go of it and just forget that it's there, because we are so addicted to the feeling of picking up our phone, addicted to the feeling of how many likes did I get today, or how come this person hasn't liked. It's algorithm. It's really not about you. It just happens. So that fast, that stepping out of that arena for a bit gives you that sanity back, that balance back. And I think that's what we should all do. Just step back for a bit, come back to it. You need it for you know, good things, but step back and just stay away from it and try to not take things personal, because I know that some of us might feel a way that this person hasn't reached out, or that person is doing what I'm not doing, or something like that. Everyone's journey is totally different, and that's the beauty of life, that no one is on the same path and no one is supposed to be at the same place at the same time. So stepping away from social media allows you to focus on yourself. It allows you to focus on what you should be grateful for. It allows you to focus on what you should be planning on your own, rather than looking at, oh, this person is there, so I have to do this. No, what do you need to do as a person, rather than taking other people's cues and, you know, paths and stuff. So yeah,
100% Davina, I love that. Love that. On your song, it was FSLS.
Yes.
You say, do you love yourself? And also in Vanity, really love that song, Vanity. You do say, tell me, what are we chasing? The more you get, the more you want.
Yes.
Do you ever know when you have enough? Do we ever know when we have enough?
No, because human needs are insatiable. You can never actually. It's a blessing and it's a curse. It's a blessing in the sense that you continue improving yourself, because this is never enough anymore. You want to go to the next level, but it's bad in the sense that you think you're chasing one thing, but you're really not. It's a life of chasing, especially if you're chasing the wrong thing. And that's why in the song where I said money is just numbers and numbers do not end. You're gonna keep chasing money till, you know, you're not on earth anymore. So why should your focus be solely on that? It shouldn't be on numbers. It should be on meaning. It shouldn't be on temporary happiness. It should be on purpose and fulfillment, things like that. It's easier said than done, but it's good to remind yourself constantly so that you're on the right mental track.
Your voice is beautiful, by the way.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Mummy, thank you. Thank you.
My mum used to sing in her day as well.
Amazing.
She was in a choir from a very young age.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have to sing first.
The money is just numbers. Numbers do not end. How long will you be chasing the heart that never ends? Oh, the more you get and the more you want. Do you ever know if you've got enough? When there's always something to spend it on. Hey, spend it on. That's it.
That is a gift and a half. Amazing vocals there.
Thank you so much.
So what is next for you?
I want to put out more projects. I have 2 singles and I have an LP, thank God. But I want to put out more collaboration projects, my own projects, and I want to be more involved in every single part of the creative process, because I remember when I was starting out, I thought it's a very bad mentality to have when you're limiting yourself. I used to think, no, I can't mix. I can't do the engineering part of this. No, I might not do it till to the T and to the end of it, but I want to be part of everything, because I noticed that when you have a say in not only your songwriting and in your vocal production and in your the instrumentation and things like that, you're more confident about what you're putting out when you have, you know, you're involved in every single aspect. So I want to do that, put out more projects and tour.
So if you were to leave the viewers with one of your most powerful quotes, or it could be from someone else, what would you leave them by and why?
My first song that I released is called Content.
Okay.
And there's just one line where it says, happiness is a decision, so what do you choose to do? I've noticed that for a long time before I decided to focus on the music, I was pleasing other people and following a guide that was given to me that wasn't actually for me. And so I chose to be unhappy because I was chasing something that wasn't for me. But now I realize that everything in life truly is a decision. You choose what you want. And now that I've chosen to just stick to what is right for me and follow my path, I'm so much happier. So happiness is truly a decision. So what do you choose to do? Oh, there's something my mom says. Be unapologetically you.
Oh, I love that.
Because you are your unique selling point. No one else is you. So just be you, unapologetically.
So if you're out there and you want to maybe pursue a singing career, or you want to be a songwriter, an actress, just do it, honestly. There's no better time than doing it right now. How can the viewers follow you? Where can we find you?
I'm on Twitter, Davina Oriakhi, and I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook. I've got my own website, davinaoriakhi.com. That's where you can find me.
And how about streaming your music? You on Spotify?
iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Play Music, Tidal, Deezer, everywhere.
Everywhere. That is Davina Oriakhi. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You've been incredible. Doing incredible things in the world. Hopefully you guys can take some tips and some notes from this and just pursue your own greatness. There's much more greatness yet to come. You've been watching The Rebecca Davi Show. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. That is The Rebecca Davi Show. I repeat, that's The Rebecca Davi Show, and you can find me at Real Rebecca Davi. Thank you very much for watching and have a beautiful day.
Jesus is my father, he will never ever fail me. Rock of